Close the fucking door. All right. So pretty much we are back and we have the LeBron state of the Lakers. LeBron and crew lose by 20 points last night. This is starting to become an absolutely annoying situation with the Lakers and them not being able to actually do exactly what they're supposed to do as a team. You know that you really want these guys to play as best as they can when it comes down to the nitty gritty of things. And pretty much this is going to be a very, this is going to be a transition type of month. This is not a month you should expect the Lakers to be like the top tier team in the NBA. They are dealing with a lot of injuries. And when you're dealing with a lot of injuries, it's really tough to really get a cohesion because these guys that they're playing are not a part of the true rotation. They're just guys that you have that are in place for when people get injured. They need to be a little bit more assertive. They need to play better basketball. There's a lot of things that AD and LeBron do, and then the rest of them just watch and spectate. This has to stop. Really, it does. Like, if you want to play on the Lakers, you got to participate. You can't spectate. And that's always been the motto with the Lakers. But when you have a dominating personality like LeBron James, it's really tough to play with that. You know what I mean? Because there's standards that people want to be on. There's all this other stuff. He's always kind of holding up the process of other guys trying to progress themselves as better players in the league by always trying to teach and coach people. And he just needs to really worry about himself. I know he's trying to lead and do all this other stuff, but really at the end of the day, it's always about him. And that's what the biggest problem is with the Lakers and LeBron James. This has never been a good fit. Like, literally, I don't care what anybody says. It's just has not been a good fit. But right now, this is where we're at. This is what we're dealing with. And LeBron, he's playing great basketball for a guy who's 39 years old, all that good stuff, 38, whatever, blase. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, but he's doing too damn much. He needs to let the others really go in there and go play some basketball and be better players and not feel like every time they mess up, they may get traded if he don't feel like having you on the team anymore. That's an absolutely narcissistic mentality that is destroying the Lakers franchise from within. I don't care what anybody says. I know what's happening with the Lakers right now. You don't. You just want to always, everybody wants to just sit up in here and be in love with LeBron. LeBron is very, very statesmanlike, and he's at the brink and at the point right now to where you have to really understand that he's trying to make sure he looks as good as he can as he ages into the NBA. And I think that the Lakers, they have this idea that the guy is still, 34 or 35 years old. And it's not like that. This dude can break down at any moment of the season, and they got to stop being so codependent on him. That's what the biggest thing is with the Lakers at this point. And pretty much AD has to be a more confident player. Even though he had a great night last night, he did well. He did very well. He has to be a more confident player, and he has to take over as the Lakers leader. That's exactly what he needs to do. So there's just a lot of things that the Lakers need to clean up. It doesn't take much to do it. The Lakers just got to stop, spectating and doing more participating. That's what the biggest problem is. And I just really feel like they don't play good enough defense to the point to where they really care about being on the team. And when you don't play good defense, it just, you don't want to be here. That's how I feel. Because when you want to win games, you're going to do everything it takes to win the game. They've been playing basketball since they were kids. They know how to win games. And, this lazy ass plan that the Lakers been doing on a daily basis, with some of these teams, it's just absolutely dreadful. They went 2-2 on the road trip, and they got blown out in both of the losses. Like, the games weren't even close, and that's just absolutely embarrassing. Like, you have to have some pride to yourself at some point. And that's where I feel like the Lakers have really dropped the ball this year. They keep needing motivation. This is last year all over again. But you have a little bit of a better record. So the Lakers got to really buckle down and get better. It's just that simple. And they got to make sure that they start being more assertive and more mindful on defense. Stop letting guys shoot open threes. Literally, that's like the whole way of the league now. So stop letting that shot go so much. Please put a hand in somebody's face or stop resting in the zone. And dude, for the 50th million time, crash the boards. Get yourself a rebound. Be a participant. Don't be a spectator. You know, I'm telling you, the Lakers got to get it together, or it's going to be another year of why didn't we win the championship? We don't have enough. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So the Lakers at this point right now, it's the start of December. I'm not asking the Lakers to go out there and go 15-0 this month, but play better defense. You know, I understand winning and losing, but don't get embarrassed. I think the Lakers in these last two, they got embarrassed enough to the point to where, okay, now we know we got to play some damn ball and look good doing it. So it is what it is, and we move forward from there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our first NBA game. 76ers at the Celtics. 76ers coming in here 12